morning, everyone. Welcome to Stone International Wellness Center podcast. Here is another episode here with QC. I'm so excited to see all of you guys joining us. I have a privilege and a special guest here that drove 4.5 hours, and I really don't want to talk too much. I really want you to hear everything he got to say. But here at Stone International Wellness Center, one of the things that we love the most is a result. We're result driven. The reason why it's result driven is we understand about people root cause, the toxicity, the different type of fat, the different type of skin elasticity, the different type of skin color textures. And so because of that, we have so many amazing testimonial and story like Mr. Jeffery I have right here next to me, and I'm going to let him share all of that in a minute. But another thing that's very, very impressed to me is that sometime when a husband and a wife come together and the wife want to do it, but the husband is like, oh, no, that is crazy, don't do that. Or the husband want to do it and the wife vice versa. And so when in this case, we have Mr. Jeffery and his special wife here with us. They support one another. But just like everybody else, they're skeptical. They do it. He do it first a month and a half ago, and then he now bringing her. So I just wanted to get him on here. In fact, we have his wife in the room right now recovering from what she just got done. And so I pull him on the side and say, hey, you want to get on the podcast and just share this experience? So with that further to do, would you please help me welcome Mr. Jeffery Woods from Louisiana? Welcome.
Thank you, Dr. QC. It's just a pleasure to be here. My name is Jeffery Woods. My wife is Aldrina Woods, and I have a little joke that I joke around my wife. I always call her, I love her Drini. And I'm here with my wife today because about 6 weeks ago, I came here to Dr. QC, and, I wanted to, do the process of, cleaning my body out. And I found out about her through Dr. Lamb, and I was excited. I mean, not for sure what was going to happen, but when I went through the process, I mean, it was encouraging. I mean, when I finished the cupping, I mean, I felt my body felt lighter. And when I went back home and I drank the water and I started eating better, I lost 20 to 30 pounds. And I don't know anywhere else, this can happen. I was really shocked. My wife was telling me, baby, you're really losing weight. And one of my friends that went to high school with, he was like, man, what are you doing? And I wouldn't even tell him what I was doing. But I mean, I hopefully that Charles, I hope they can get him here as a client. To be able to do the process. But no, I'm excited that I came and did it, and I'm more happy for my wife, my better half, because my wife for years, we've been married almost 23 years. I mean, she's been doing all kinds of diet programs, and they were up and down. But I truly believe that this therapy and this company is going to help my wife. And I'm going to support it the whole way. Because this is what I want for her, because I've seen the process that it did for me. And we're just excited to be here. Like I said, we come from a small town here in Farmerville, Louisiana. And, I'm just glad to be out here. And it's fun. Because, one thing I can say about Dr. QC, she's enjoyable. And one thing about her, whatever she spoke about, she can show you the process of what it'll do for your body. Everything she says is worked. And like I said, I truly believe for people, I'm 56 years old and my wife is 55. And what our goal is to live healthier. And that's what you want. The older you get, you want to live more healthier, because your body will start to break down and get sick. And that's not what you want. So I love this holistic approach, and we have used her seasoning. My wife has cooked with it several times, and it's very delicious. And like I said, I ask you guys to either try the product, to come here to International Wellness Center, and hey, try it for yourself. Don't just take my word. Come here and do the process.
Experience. Right.
Thank y'all very much.
Yes, wow. It's amazing. And we have so many patients that we have been blessed all of our client and all the patient that doctors and nurses and hospital have sent to us have the same result as you do. And a lot of time people like, QC, please go ahead and share that on Instagram, the picture before and after. And due to HIPAA law, and because we just wanted to serve our client dignity, we don't ever wanted to share that type of things out there. So, but just like I share with everyone, talking about it is one thing, but experience is another. And one of the things that I love so much to get the maximum result, some of our patients lose between 10 to 12 pounds a month. Jeffrey lost almost 30 pounds in 6 weeks. So we don't sell you anything to take home. We don't. We just wanted to unclog and process it for you. But we are a Western and Eastern holistic approach together. We believe in Western medicine for its intended use or whenever you needed it. And then, of course, we want to do Eastern approach, which is where is for preventative. And at this time, they are so young. We want them to live, and we want to be their holistic practitioner forever, not just one-time deal. And so I'm so thankful that people like Jeffrey and his special wife, I call her a beautiful Adrian flower, but I'm going to snatch her body back together just like that. And so I cannot wait. She's in the room and she really wanted to get on a podcast, but I'm going to let her process, and then we're going to have her back in, and we're going to have her on the podcast one day.
Awesome.
She's just like how, opposite attract. Jeffrey is so good about talking and so on, and she's kind of reserved and analytical. So it is very, very important for me to have her back and share her journey with you all. But yeah, that is so exciting. So
Yes.
for me to see how you guys are really bond and work together, it's not so much about a diet program. I share that please don't diet, and please make sure you eat, and then we get you to coach you through the whole process, and you take that approach. So we're so glad. Thank you for drove all the way up here to see us.
No, it's a pleasure. I mean, I was excited when we came in today because actually, Dr. QC called my wife, and my wife called me at work, and she was like, "Baby, guess who called me? Dr. Q." I was like, "What?" I was like, "Okay, I'll have to give her a call." So no, we're excited about being here, and I'm excited about I'm excited about what happened to me, but I'm more excited about what it's going to do for my wife.
That's
I
right.
mean, because hey, we are as one, and and I want this for my wife, and she wants it for herself, and that's what it's all about.
Yes, and then we also have some delicious meal. Cannot wait to share with you today too from our chef team. But anyway, that is it for today. I am QC, and that stands for God Quality Control. I'm so thankful to be your modern holistic path.
Yes.
And I'm looking forward to meeting all of you guys, and love to have you on the other side, which is over here where Jeffrey is, and share your journey with everyone too. So until next time, thank you for joining in. And this podcast has been sponsored by Stone International Wellness Center. See you all soon.